about is Kobe Bryant. Like, why would you give away Kobe?
Right. A god fucking
Kobe was loyal. So.
By the way, R.I.P. Kobe. We love you. Miss you. You and Gigi. By the way, that's another topic we could talk about. We can go right into it. It's another one of my topics. The All-Star Game MVP trophy was renamed the Kobe Bryant MVP trophy. How do you feel about it?
I feel like it's respected.
I feel like it.
I mean, Kobe really set the league, and you've seen how much it's impacted the NBA fans and stuff.
You know, he was a once-in-a-lifetime talent in basketball, along with Jordan, LeBron, and Kareem. You know, he was one of those guys that was like, you're probably never going to see another Kobe Bryant ever in your lifetime. I do also like how they changed all their numbers from 24 and 2 for Gigi and Kobe. But I feel like it was well deserved because he won it like a tying 4 times or something like that.
Yeah, I just think it's like I think it was just well respected with their community, with the NBA community, why they did this and everything. Nothing involving. A lot of people are starting to come out saying that like the Kobe thing is getting overrated now.
Getting like outdone.
Yeah, like it's just getting overused and stuff. But Kobe really set.
It just shows you
how
how
a major image. I'm not saying like you should rebrand the whole entire league to Kobe.
Right.
Like you shouldn't be basically naming it the National Kobe League Basketball Association or whatever. But it's nice that everybody. You ask anybody who's grown up in about the 90s or 2000s, they all looked up at Kobe and how great he was.
He was really, he was a man that was beyond basketball. And, he did so many other things than just basketball.
Yeah.
He wrote children's books.
He's a big old, philanthropist.
He's a big philanthropist.
I just think it's like it's nice. It's nice that the NBA is recognizing him. I get it that they did this after such a tragic incident, but it's just.
Do you think they would have done it had he not passed away?
Nobody would know.
Right.
I don't. It's hard to say yes. You can make a case for both ways. But I think that honestly, there would have been some type of.
There would have been something. For him.
I could see some
if he didn't
award.
didn't die.
Yeah.
There would have been something else for him.
I wouldn't say eventually something like a Walter Payton Man of the Year kind of thing in the NFL, but something like an award for maybe giving out to your community or something like that,
right.
Or giving back, just because he's done that for so long and he's done so much.
He did so much for the city of Los Angeles, too. Maybe
something like that. Not necessarily a big old, MVP trophy or whatever, but something on the side I could see. But nothing like this I couldn't see.
And didn't David Stearns also get honored at the game, too? It was Kobe and David who got honored.
Yeah.
Because, they had such impacts on basketball. David, too, we didn't really talk about him much when he died, but he did so much for the game of basketball.
He changed the NBA.
The
NBA would not be this big of a market if it wasn't for him.
He was one. I think he was the first commissioner to be let's go out and get more foreign guys. These guys are amazing. You wouldn't have people like Giannis or Zaza or. Yeah. Luka, he paved the way for these international kids to come to the NBA, come to America.
Camps outside and stuff like that. Not necessarily. I get the MLB's been doing that for so long, but the MLB's just has camps that you have to be associated with. Mm-hmm. The NBA, they reached out.
They actually went to different countries, and scouted these players. Had he not done that, we probably would never see Giannis or Luka or Zaza or anything like that in this league.
Or it's going to be really hard to find those people.
Right.
Now it's really easy to find these people in general.
And we have David to thank for that because...
Mm-hmm. He set up so much in the market. He wasn't... A lot of people, when they see a business kind of person take over as commissioner, They think that they're there for the money.
Mm-hmm.
They only want to get the money, and then that's it.
He was
doesn't care about the people in general, but he's been both.
He cared more. I think he cared more about the players.
Yeah, he cared about. I wouldn't say the players. I would say like the actual NBA.
He cared more about the sport.
Yeah, cared about the sport.
Adam Silver cares about the players.
Yeah,
he's a big advocate for the players.
He is. He's not so much into the marketing. He's a lot more for the players.
He's a lot more for the players of the sport,
which is
amazing.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite commissioners out there, solely because of that. Because he's such a likable guy, actually. Kind of, if you think about it.
He is. A lot of people don't like him either. Mostly the bigger team fan owners.
Right, like the bigger market teams.
Yeah, they don't like Silvers because he's so much into making sure everybody's got a cap,
right?
Making sure everybody's in check with everything, and he was actually
They don't really like him because he cares about the sport.
Yeah. He actually. At first, I remember this. Adam Silvers was against like Supermax contracts.
Why?
He thought it would be bad for the league, how much these people would be getting in. He thought teams would be riling up all this money in, and they wouldn't be able to get other players and keep like players would just go out and get Supermax deals, stay with their teams while. The other players that might be, worth of that much money, they get stuck with something less than that.
Right.
He eventually changed that because they implemented some rules like the whole you have to be here for 6 years or like 4 years with the same team or something like that. 4 or 6 years.
Didn't D'Lo get a max offer though?
Yeah,
for like 5 years.
He was traded.
Gotcha.
He wasn't signed in free agency.
Traded.
He was traded. Therefore, his rights were carried over.
He signed with the Warriors in free agency, I thought.
Yeah. No, it was a sign and trade deal. He signed with Brooklyn with the max, and then Brooklyn traded him.
Gotcha.
So he was re-signed by Brooklyn, even though they say like the Warriors signed him because that's basically what happened.
He started with the Lakers, didn't he?
Yep. And the Lakers traded him to the Nets.
That was such a stupid move by the Lakers.
It's a little bit iffy.
Yeah.
If you look at D'Lo now, if he was still with the Lakers, they wouldn't have Anthony Davis. They would not have the money.
Or Braun.
They might have had Braun if D'Lo, let's say if he had the season he did last year with the Lakers, if he doesn't take the max, and they wouldn't have got LeBron, yes. But if he takes like a little,
they wouldn't have the team that they would.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
They wouldn't have Rondo. They wouldn't have Anthony
Davis for sure.
Yeah.
And that's even goes. They probably wouldn't have had. Who's that? Maybe Lonzo. They probably would have traded Lonzo a lot sooner, because that's the reason why they chose Lonzo over D'Lo.
The fall from grace he had too. He's not bad.
Right now
he's good, but when he was with the Lakers, he's kind of trash.
Yeah. His father stepped away, and all of a sudden he's actually doing pretty good.
That's only because he doesn't want to be with the big baller brand anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Which is an amazing move by him.
Yeah.
His father won't shut the hell up.
No.
I can't stand his father. Did his father play in the league? He played for the Lakers, did he not?
I want to say he was with Portland, actually.
He did? He did play in the league, didn't he?
Yeah. I think he played in the league for one season. He barely got minutes.
That's kind of funny.
I don't think LeVar got any minutes. I think he got 3 minutes a game. I checked it long ago. I want to say it was with Portland.
So he was a trash player.
Yeah, he just wanted to be with the Lakers because he grew up and he was born in L.A. and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
And the Lakers were great at his time, so nobody cared about the Clippers.
Right.
So, no, I want to do something going to go off of this.
Mm-hmm.
What right now, if you had to pick a East and West right now for the conferences, who would be your one seed? Right now, who do you think would be the one seed at the end of the division, at the end of the season?
In the East?
In the East and West.
In the East, without
a doubt. The East.
In the East, without a doubt, it's going to be Milwaukee.
I believe so, too.
Without a doubt, it's going to be Milwaukee. 2 for the East is probably going to be... I'm going to say the Heat. Heat's probably going to be number 2.
Okay.
I'm going to say. How many seasons ago?
Let me say mine.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be Bucks will get the 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think that unless they have a major collapse, they got
Which is not going to happen.
They're only 7 games, though, in front of Toronto, which is... Toronto was on a major hot streak.
They won 12 in a row, didn't they?
15.
15.
Before they finally lost. And then... So they kind of gained all this ground. They're not... They're still behind by 7 games, which is a lot, but it's not that far when you look into it.
No.
Especially the way the Bucks are resting Giannis now. A lot.
Yeah, but the last game they rested him is because he had a kid.
Yeah.
By the way, congrats to Giannis and his girlfriend for welcoming Liam Charles Antetokounmpo into the world. Cute-ass baby. He's going to be great just like his dad. His dad and him will probably play together. Because his dad's, what, 24? 25?
24.
Yeah. When
25.
When Liam turns like 18, he'll be 30, 40 something. So, no, maybe he'll be retired before then, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, he's going to be like 43.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't think the oldest NBA player was 43. I think the oldest NBA player is like 40. But, just wanted to say my piece. Congrats, Giannis.
Giannis Haslam.
Yeah.
But I think the 2 seed is, I got to go with the Raptors, though.
Why?
I think that they've been hit with a lot of injuries this season, and I know there's some debate about this, and I'm probably going to get a lot of heat from you, but I think that they might have the coach of the year behind them in Nick Nurse, solely because of how much he's done this Raptors squad. With this much of... They barely have Dean Lowry. He's on the Packers. Kyle Lowry.
Packers? Oh, yeah, duh. Never mind.
They barely have Kyle Lowry all season.
Mm-hmm.
They lost Kawhi.
Hold on. They shouldn't have traded DeMar DeRozan for freaking Kawhi Leonard just for a 1-year deal. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
DeMar would have been great for... I think they're probably regretting trading DeMar now because of how stupid that was. But anyway...
They don't have Marc Gasol.
They still have Fred VanVleet, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But he's off their bench, so it's not like a major thing. They literally... And he's really stepped up... Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do this. And he's really stepped up on how he was able to incorporate Rondé Hollis-Jefferson in and OG Anunoby.
Mm-hmm.
He's gotten really good minutes with Pascal and Siakam. Pascal Siakam, that's one person. Ibaka.
Serge Ibaka?
Yep. I think that's the reason why he's going to become a 2 seed. They're going to become a 2 seed. I just don't... I could see maybe the Heat's coming up there, but they've been falling a little bit. They might gain it up with now that how much the trade acquisitions they got.
Yeah, Andre.
I still think the Raptors still going to beat them out in the 2 seed.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close between the Heat and the Raptors.
I'd rather have the Raptors Heats go 2-3, though, as a Bucks fan. I'd rather have those two and see which one takes out what. Because I think the biggest threat to the Raptors is the Heats. The Bucks' biggest threat is
the 76ers
the Raptors.
Or the Raptors.
Because Nick Nurse really, I think Nick Nurse is the only coach that might outcoach Budenholzer.
Yeah, probably.
He's really...
Or I could also see the 76ers probably knocking them off. 76ers have always been a thorn in their side.
They've struggled to get points this season, though. And the Bucks have really done well with it defensively this season. So as long as the 76ers don't score or don't have like an offensive explosion in the playoffs, they might be a good enough team where the Bucks could beat them maybe in 5 or 6.
I could even see 4.
I won't say 4. I think that they're going to get 1.
They might just get 1.
They might get 1 in like a 3-point game or something like that.
Yeah.
I just don't see Budenholzer. I'm not critiquing Budenholzer. I think he's an excellent coach, but I think like when it comes to mark meet matchups, I don't think he can get it done in 4 games. I know he did that against the Celtics, Was it?
No, I thought they had a
five
gentleman's
games?
sweep against the Celtics.
No, they got 5 games against the Celtics.
Yeah, it was a gentleman's sweep.